Good evening, I'm Haley Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. Scott has the evening off. Our top story tonight, family and friends are relieved after their loved one, Jasmine Catano's alleged murderer, is finally behind bars. The victim's ex-boyfriend and the accused killer, Andres Callazos, spent 4 years on the run. He's finally been captured in Colombia. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick talked to one of the victim's friends today, and she joins us live from the Manatee County Courthouse with how that friend is feeling tonight after these developments. Jess.
Good evening, Haley. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office knew that 28-year-old Andres Callazos was in Colombia the entire time. The trouble was trying to find him. But thanks to some help from the FBI, Callazos is now behind bars, and Catano's family and friends now have the closure that they needed.
When someone absconds and leaves the country, you almost wonder, will this ever happen? And it did. And we're all so glad for Jasmine's family.
A sense of relief floods Jasmine Catano's former co-workers at the Manatee County Courthouse after learning of Andres Callazos' arrest. Catano's worked in the clerk of court's office until she was murdered.
It brings everybody to a point, and I'm sure Jasmine's family feels closure, and as her work family, we feel closure and that she'll have justice.
Callazos was Jasmine Catano's ex-boyfriend who fled to Colombia right after her murder. Catano was shot to death in her Bradenton home in June of 2013.
We were able to get the arrest warrant shortly after the homicide, only to find out that our suspect had fled the country.
4 years later, Callazos is behind bars.
He'll have to be extradited back here. We have no idea when that's going to be. We don't know when he'll be back on American soil, but suffice it to say, it'll be a while.
Catano's friends say they still vividly remember the day of her murder.
It was devastating at that time because she's so young and to die so violently. You can imagine the way the mood was back then. It was so sad.
Today, they reflect back on the young woman's life and the 6 months she spent working at the Manatee County Courthouse.
She always had a smile on her face, hard worker.
A life taken too soon.
Hopefully, justice will prevail for Jasmine.
Some of the deputies with the Manatee County Sheriff's Office actually worked with Catano here at the courthouse, so as you can imagine, this arrest was very important to them. Now, deputies say they have a strong case against Callazos. They have physical evidence linking him to the crime. Reporting live in Bradenton, Jess Dowdrick, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.